And before we get into the video, guys, make sure to go check out our giveaway we are doing for our PlayStation Source E3 2019 streams covering E3 2019. We'll be giving away $20 per conference you see on screen here. All you gotta do is be subscribed to the channel, be active in the chat on one of the streams, and make sure to follow us on Discord and Twitter to be able to be entered in to win one of the $20 PSN cards during E3 2019. Good luck. Alright, what's going on, guys? It is your boy TKD. I want you to hear back again with another video. And of course, it is Friday. That means another installment of Save Side, the weekly news show where we go over first party and third party news revolving around PlayStation. Now, first up here, me personally, I am not the biggest fan of this franchise. I've never played an installment of this franchise, but I know it is beloved. A lot of people really want it. A lot of people are very anticipated for this third installment of the franchise. That is, of course, Shenmue 3. However, unfortunately today, well, not today, this week, we got news that it has been delayed to November 2019, specifically November 19th, 2019. So not that far away. Not sure when it was actually slated to originally release. It doesn't say here in the article, at least, but I assume, obviously, you know, it was before that date, so unfortunately you'll be able to wait just a little bit longer for Shenmue, but in the fall should be a pretty okay time to drop it and get hyped for some Shenmue 3 if you are interested. And next up here, we have a ton of E3 stuff that came out this week, and honestly, there was just a lot of it that I'm just gonna save until E3 when they announce it officially. However, we got some news here earlier this week that Square Enix is releasing a new IP, and they're going to emerge it and give it the light of day at E3 this weekend. And so it is called Outriders. They have a quick little Twitter video here that I have on screen somewhere, and it's about cryostasis and the wake up procedure, and we can see it again on June 10th at their press conference on Monday night or Sunday night? Monday night, yep. So I'll be streaming live again. Make sure to go check out our E3 coverage. You saw that video in the beginning of this video, but make sure to keep it locked here on the channel for all of our PlayStation E3 2019 coverage. I cannot wait. Rock with me, giveaway, all the good stuff. All that links will be in the description. And of course, we have a Dreams update here involving, of course, the Dreams game by PlayStation, by Media Molecule specifically, and we got some updates here about the game rolling out into early access. And so they say that they are adding a new, art kit called Ancient Times, which will provide new assets to work with. A couple of new mini games are being added to Media Molecule's arcade to give you some more inspiration as well. And they are also adding improvements and optimization focuses to Dreamverse, by squashing bugs you can, and you can also block users if you don't want to play their stuff or have their stuff on the auto surf function. You can list and delist certain people from appearing in searches, as well as they added more options for that auto surf function as well. So if you want to play, maybe I'm assuming like only FPSs or only platformers, you can probably do that on the auto surf and be able to just surf those specific titles if you want to. And they also said that they will be putting out more frequent but smaller updates in the future for Dream. So there'll be more rapid pace with the updates, but just smaller in sizes. So if that interests you guys, make sure to go pick up the Dreams early access. It is still available right now on PS Store. Make sure to go check out Dreams if you're interested. Now, of course, we got some PS5 news here, and this one is not really that surprising, but you figured I'd just throw it out there. They have recently resubmitted a patent for PS5s, presumably, and it's about backwards compatibility. And it looks like not only load times will be faster, but they say that the entire PS4 game that you're running on PS5 will be boosted in performance. Of course, we have seen this with the PS4, the PS4 Pro, how PS4 Pro had enhancements to existing PS4 games. However, we are going to be seeing the same thing with PS4 Pro or PS4 games to PS5 games. So pretty cool to see that, they are going to be optimizing the whole boost on PS5 and everything. And they say here, quote, to further optimize performance of older games, one can adjust the execution of the new hardware to see if the application can be ran faster on the new hardware without causing it to fail. And so that is the exact verbiage of the patent. So pretty cool to see that there. Cannot wait for the next generation. I'm hyped. Basically, go keep it locked here on the channel for all PS5 news revolving around the PlayStation 5. I already said that double time, but it's okay. It's Friday. before E3. It's fine. Now, in case you guys were not looking, because I believe there was another big conference that same day, but I forgot. I don't know. Maybe not. But WWDC was on Monday this week, and Apple came out and unveiled something that was pretty cool, honestly, that I'm actually going to be looking out for and I really cannot wait for. So they unveiled that they will be supporting the PlayStation 4 controller as well as the Xbox One S controller for iOS devices moving forward. And so this whole update, iOS 13, will come out obviously in the fall, and you will be able to use your DualShock 4 on your iPhone. But not only your iPhone, but your TV, your Apple TV. I'm not sure about the Mac. I think the Mac already supports it. Maybe not. Let me know down below. But they also said, most importantly, that I am very intrigued with is that you can with the iPad OS coming out in fall 2019, you could use your DualShock 4 with your iPad. And so I'm thinking, hey, we have a remote play app on the iPad. Then I can just bring my iPad on a trip and my controller, and I can play games, right? Like, in theory, you know what I'm saying? So that sounds great to me personally. I love that idea, and I can't wait to see it out. Let me know what you guys think about this. Will you guys be using it, utilizing the DualShock 4 compatibility with the iPad or any of your Apple devices? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, you all know me. I'm a big fan of Watch Dogs. The first one was pretty good. The second one I adored, and now we have rumors of Watch Dogs 3. We've talked about it here on the channel with SafeStop. We have talked about, you know, some leaks that have come out about it. However, Ubisoft said, you know what, there's too many leaks out, screw it, we're just going to you know, prematurely announce it. So they officially unveiled on the tweet here with a little video, Watch Dogs Legion is real, and we have a full reveal at E3. They have a little caption here that says, God save the NPCs. So very interesting here, and that kind of, you know, lines up with leaks that you will be able to play as any NPC in the world. Very interesting stuff here that I'm hearing, but I cannot wait for Ubisoft's conference. Give it to me now. I love Watch Dogs. Cannot wait to see more of it. And you can watch it with me live again, like I said before, on this channel. Make sure to go check us out for E3 2019. And a pretty controversial topic for me personally. We have more news about the Uncharted movie. Now, you all know I'm not sure about this movie. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit sold, but a little bit scared. But it is officially happening. It is confirmed. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of I want it or not, regardless of who says what, the Uncharted movie is indeed happening with Tom Holland playing as Nathan Drake, and it will be coming out in December of the 18th of 2012. Why did I say that? So no, not 2012. December 18th, 2020. What is wrong with me? Anyway, December 18th, 2020, and it will be directed by Dan, I'm gonna get your last name wrong, Trachtenberg, and I believe he was the director that was rumored a few months ago that said that he was a big fan of the franchise, and I think he did Cloverfield, at least one of them. So it seems that he is probably the right guy for this, and he has said way back in like 2007, I believe, or 2008, that he would love to work on the Uncharted film. So it seems like he knows the material. It seems like he's very much a fan. So there's a chance that it could be good. We'll see you guys on December 18th, 2020. You all know I'll be there first night, opening night. Gotta see Uncharted movie. And when that trailer drops, I think that's gonna be a good gauge of, man, like, are they gonna pull it off? Because I love Uncharted, guys. I love Uncharted. But let me know what you can see, guys, below. Who do you want casted as Sully? That's the big question here. Who is going to be Sully? Okay, Christian has an idea on his Twitter, so just go check out that tweet down below. I'll link it down there. But Christian has a very interesting pick that I don't absolutely hate. I kind of dig it. And the last two stories here are going to be pretty much recaps. I will not be going over all that was said, but pretty much recaps about these conferences that happened yesterday back to back. And so the first one here was from Bungie, obviously going over Destiny 2. And I'm just going to read the bullet points here provided by Kotaku. Shout out to Jason Schreier. I appreciate you, bro. And you are seeing the trailer here live for the new expansion. And so they say here that on September 17th, we'll see the next Destiny 2 expansion, Shadowkeep, which is set on the moon and features the return of the fan favorite space wizard Eris Morn. This one is completely standalone, no need to buy Forsaken or any other part of the game to access it. Same thing with future seasons, so that's a big change here, that like now these expansions will no longer require you to have the previous one. They will just be standalone expansions, etc. the game will get some big changes alongside the release. It'll get cross-save across PC, Xbox, Google Stadia, and the PC version will move from Battle.net to Steam. It's also coming to PS4. So cross-save is also coming to PS4. That was the last minute thing that I guess Bungie literally came the day before they were going to announce this whole changes and everything to Destiny 2, and they pulled it off. So they convinced Sony and PlayStation to be able to let them do cross-save, which is crazy. But again, you know, like I said before, cross-save for PC, Xbox, Google Stadia, and PS4, you know what I'm saying? And the PC version will be moving from, of course, Battle.net as a split from Activision, and they're moving over to Steam. No more exclusive content. No longer will Sony be able to pay to deprive non-PS4 Destiny players of maps, weapons, and strikes. And so there will be no more content that is locked behind the PlayStation 4 walls. It will be all content will be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It seems no time as well. It's going to be just everyone's going to have the same content when it rolls out. The base version of Destiny 2, along with all Year 1 content, including Curse of Osiris, Warmind, those 2 expansions, will be going free to play with a new title, Destiny 2 New Light. That is the biggest news here. Destiny 2 will be going free to play in terms of the Destiny 2 base game, as well as the first 2 expansions for that game, which are Warmind and the Curse of Osiris. And me personally, that's a great move. Honestly, I really like that move. I think that will be the future of Destiny moving forward, that they will have the base game free to play, maybe the Year 1 expansions free to play, and then the big, you know, parts of the expansions, including, of course, now we have Shadowkeep. Previously it was Forsaken. Those will be paid, and so I definitely think that that's a great idea, and that we will see how that pans out for them. So shout out for Bungie for making those announcements, and let's move on to the last one. So the last one here, there's almost a lot I mean, not even almost, there's a lot to talk about Google Stadia, so we're just gonna go over the main bullet points here for Google Stadia that I can remember off the top of my head. They have a picture of all of the games that are going to be day 1 on the service, and they say more, so this is not the complete list, but there will be more going forward. But this is the list that we have right now. Some pretty good, you know, hitty games: Doom Eternal, Borderlands 3 that are coming up as well, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I said Borderlands 3, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of pretty good games that are coming to the service that are new to us, you know what I'm saying? And so they say here that they announced the overall kind of pricing structure of the service, and so for $10 a month, that will be the kind of, you know, I think they call it Stadia Pro, but that will be the base subscription, and so you get access to any game on the service for $10 a month. You can have the ability to stream it in 4K 60 if your connection warrants that. However, if you want to use Stadia for free, you can technically buy one game a la carte off of Google Stadia service, and you'll be able to play it for free and not have to pay for a subscription. So if you buy a game on Google Stadia, let's say you buy, you know, Ghost Recon, you know, Breakpoint, right? You have access to that game and you can stream it on all Stadia software for free. However, if you want to just get all the games, you can pay $10 a month and get access to all the games and be able to stream them and do all the good stuff there. And so they also have a Founders Edition where you can pay for $130. You, I believe, get a Google Stadia controller, you get a Chromecast Ultra, you get Destiny 2, all of the, you know, base 1 content, everything, and the Shadowkeep expansion as well. So you get all that new stuff with Destiny 2, as well as I believe you get Stadia Pro, the subscription service, for 3 months, and you get a buddy code that you can share with someone as well, so you can have them on the service for a little bit. So that was kind of like the big things I want to say there. There's a lot more to talk about, but definitely just check out the link below for all the breakdown of the rest of the stuff. But that has been Save Time for this week, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to enjoy it, make sure to leave a like on the video, as well as stay subscribed to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Down below you can find, of course, our links. You can find our Twitter, our sorry for hitting the mic. You can find our Twitter, our Discord down below, as well as, of course, those will be needed to follow to be able to win the giveaways we have for E3 2019. Make sure to go check out this channel live this weekend for E3 2019. We'll be streaming all the conferences again. I will have the schedule here on screen for you all. Make sure to go check out all of us, any of those streams. Make sure to go check out those times below. Thank you for watching, and as always, greatness awaits.